Shit. Yo, what's up, guys? Name's Mast here, and we'll get to the gameplay in just a little bit, real quick. Just wait a bit. The video will take up in just a little bit. So, what did I really want to talk about? I'm basically a story time channel anyways, let's be real here. If you really wanted any ordeals for it, well, I wanted to talk about viewbotting. Yeah, also, anybody like my new mic? Got a pretty good crystal clear new mic and all that. It's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. I see we're already into a game. Let's go. I'm gonna be playing some bots for y'all today, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a talking to today because a lot of common problems and hassles are actually due to follow bots and a lot of other uncommon things on Twitch and all that. So I mean, actually I can turn down my headphones a little bit so I can hear less of the music. So I mean, like, hey, it's still a good amount of music, but you know. But I'm gonna tell you guys a story about how I watched a channel go from 425 regular people to 1.8k bots. Unfortunately, my friend's stream, well, he knows himself, he has gotten a lot of bots over the years. It's quite a problem with Twitch nowadays. A lot of Twitch people don't really look into follow bots or view bots, even though it's very common for Twitch to get a lot of view bots and all that. So normally you would have people looking into that sort of thing. Unfortunately, Twitch is not one of those people to actually look into it. I don't know why, but apparently just Twitch does not like being helpful. Let's just be honest with you. So, about my friend. So, basically, as we get into the story, I'll be talking about where he started. He actually started streaming in about, actually, a month ago. He's only been streaming for about a month, which is, like, really crazy. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, it's absolutely insane, the amount of growth that he has been getting. But this is not really where the story is beginning. I just don't... There's a few reasons why I don't like the way he's been growing, per se, and that has to deal with the amount of follow bots the dude gets, and he's okay with the amount of follower bots, but I just feel like growing on Twitch is... I just feel like it's better knowing you have real people following you rather than fake people. And honestly, I would rather have regular people following me than fake people. It makes it a lot easier, it makes it a lot nicer and everything, and it's a lot more, you know, you feel like you accomplished something. I don't want to feel like I haven't accomplished anything in my life, and honestly, the amount of recent growth, how could I say I haven't been well, I haven't. Honestly, I only really get a small amount of people, and it's not even that great. So, like, I find that a lot of the viewer bots and everything, well, like, you know what, it's nice to maybe get 50 people, but why not do it when it actually feels good, like you actually received it on your own? It doesn't feel good like it doesn't feel good like it... how do I explain things? I'm so bad, sorry about the stuttering, guys, but fortunately for me, this is what I gotta deal with. But it just doesn't feel good getting handed to you. I feel like when things are not as handed down, it feels a lot nicer and it feels a lot more fresh to you to know that you earned it yourself and everything. Like, I mostly love earning a lot of things myself. don't I don't like bots. I really don't like people who bot, and honestly, I deleted every bot on my account that anybody has ever donated me. Like, sure, alt accounts, fine, but they're not real people. And I'm looking for more real people, as you can probably tell. And real people are honestly better, because the more real people you can get, the more actual people you can really talk to. I find that I feel like talking to actual people is like really nice compared to talking to fake people. Because what's a fake person gonna do? Like, maybe stay in there for a second and just not be good? Oh shit, I messed that combo up so hard. I'm not a good grave player, huh? Guess not. I can CS pretty well, I guess. But I just feel like getting view botted and follow botted is not a real way to, I mean, it is a way to grow on Twitch, but it's not the way. It's not a proper way. It's more of a fake ass way to actually getting something you don't really deserve. And he started with a good amount of people, I'm not gonna lie. He was making 20 viewers a stream, which was actually decent, honestly. I'm proud of the dude. Not that I'm not or anything, but I'm very proud of him. He's come a long way. And originally I did think it was luck that brought him that opportunity, but as I grew more understanding of the situation that went by, I kinda knew that it was not... Oh, I'm gonna lose to the dragon. I'm not playing like myself right now. What the Get away from me. Jesus Christ. As I kept continuing forward, I noticed that his growth was exponentially lucky. I wouldn't call it lucky, but more the fact that it was too lucky. Like, something was going on and it was wrong. The way the growth was not natural. It was almost as if he was just not getting as many people. I'm not going to tell you who this person is because, you know, find them yourselves. I don't really give away people's information like that. I just don't feel like that type of growth is really honestly necessary. I'm not playing well, but it's not really necessary. It doesn't feel like it's the way you did it is the right way, the correct way to do it. Now, you can get fame by viewbotting yourself, but what's the point? That's not the real way to grow on Twitch. It's more of just like a fake, falsified way. See, I honestly could care less about the way anybody would grow, but viewbotting is just something I don't agree with. I really just could care less about, but I just can't. It's just, I don't agree with the way. I don't feel like anybody should get that kind of fame by doing that kind of thing. It makes little to no sense to me, and why it's happening to a person that just, you know, it's felt like he did work for it, but now it just feels like he's doing it, not gonna lie, it feels like he's kind of cheating. Oh, nice. It feels like it's, he's kind of cheating his way and not really getting anything real impactful, if that makes sense. It just makes it, I don't know, just makes it feel like unrealistic. Like, what's the point in growing in Twitch if it's all fake? It doesn't exist, it's not real, it's not, there's no point in growing when it just doesn't feel real. Like, I understand how Dream became famous. He literally made a couple things, made a Twitch account, started streaming on there and all that, but the recent growth of... Just recently, he got to 1.3k, which totally on his own, totally fine with that, but the way he got to 1.8k in one singular night, which is actually tonight, by the way, he only averaged about 20 viewers per stream, which normally I would say, well, fantabulous job, by the way, but just the way you grew is not... I saw the bots. It just didn't feel right. The way they were growing was just very unnatural. And it was just unsettling to me how somebody can, you know, boast about being a streamer and like, you know, be excited about doing something excellent, but all they're doing is just getting botted, and it just does not feel real. It's just, I feel like this is a problem that Twitch needs to really delve on, and I think they need to find better ways of handling that kind of situation, though. I feel like Twitch needs to handle their situation of view botting and normal botting better, and I think that could be just achieved by, honestly, working hard to make sure that Twitch, like, people aren't view botting, because I know for a fact that the dude's, one of his viewers is actually view botting himself. And I used to be part of his staff team, which is a true story, by the way. I did used to be a part of their staff team, and the reason I found it out was because at one point he even told me himself that he was indeed botted, but at that point he just didn't care. All he cared about was growing, but that kind of growth to me is just not realistic. It's, what's the point in gaining those followers if they're not real? Real people and real followers matter a lot more than... What can I say? It's just, I'm not a realist, but I'm more of a... That's a scummy way of getting followers. I'm not... I would rather get followers a real way. And honestly, that's not the way I see it. I see people as real people, and even if he had insane luck, which honestly I thought at the beginning it was actually insane luck, at this point I really don't think there is possible way it is insane luck, because if it was, it would be a lot noticeable. It would be, his chat would be popping off more, everything would be popping off more, but you could probably see it in his chat specifically. Almost like nothing was popping off at all. It was like the chat was at a standstill and there was nothing going on. It just did not feel realistic. What can I say? It just did not feel like there was anybody in there. It felt like a barren wasteland. It was just... I want to grow on Twitch how I want to grow, but I feel like follow botting and view botting is a huge thing that needs to be suppressed by Twitch, but I don't understand why Twitch is not doing anything about it. It just feels like they don't really give a crap about the community anymore, and honestly that's my regular feels. It's... I just don't feel like Twitch cares enough about us. And like, I want to see him grow and do well. The problem with all that is the way he's growing, he doesn't deserve it. Growing in that sort of way is not deserved. honestly, if you grew in a way that somehow made you famous without botting, I would be more appreciative of that. I would rather real people, because real people build a real community. But I would rather not have it not be fake, and it seems fake at all. I would rather it to be 100% real than just watching fake things at work. It's not great the way it is, and honestly, I could do it without it. A real community is a bunch of people coming together wanting to learn more about each other and have a good time, and unfortunately, what I see is just falsified, you know. I don't see anything. I don't see a community growing. I see fake. Oh, he's geek. But I don't see a real community ever growing there. It's just gonna be fake until the end, but unfortunately, like I know Twitch, they're not gonna catch it until it real matters. So yeah. It's just a small talk that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I don't know. I just feel like ranting. This has become a ranting channel. Well, I'll see you guys later. Oh shit, I realized. Microphone. I realized I can't stop the recording right now. Well, bring on to my... This is gonna be bad. So, I think I can actually just do this. Yeah. That's it for me, guys. Have a good night, and I hope y'all enjoy. See you guys.